Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and today I'm back to show you Avatar, the Ultimate Collector Set. This is a limited edition, which is out in Sweden and also, I believe, I think it's France. It slips my mind now, but from what I know, I haven't seen this release in too many countries. So far, I don't really know of a limitation. I don't know how many copies were issued of this, so I just don't really know. And this is actually a Blu-ray DVD combo set, and it includes 6 discs and also this collectible sort of Jake figurine. So yeah, let's just open this up. Now, first off, I just want to show you a little bit of the exterior box, which I think is actually a really good box. It's one of those box sets which you just love the quality of it, because it's just super sturdy, really glossy, really luxurious looking, and quite well made. Not really sure what to say. You can sort of see the quality. It has like a big sort of glued on back piece here, like a paper print, which you can sort of see the edges, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I think it's a pretty good design, and it looks pretty high quality. Anyway, here is a shot, sort of an overview shot, and interestingly enough, you can tell that this has 6 discs. There is, however, sort of a shot here of something which sort of looks like a metal pack. There's no really explanation here, because basically this is what the box looks like. That's like the DVD box set inside, and then it sort of looks like they have a separate sort of metal pack steelbook thing or something that folds out and has the discs just sitting on it. It does make a lot of sense, because there's 5 discs laid out, and then you have one which is sitting on this thing, and well, as you will see soon, this thing is not included. I don't know what it's there for, what it's supposed to show. Just weird, just wrong, just doesn't make sense. To open this up, we just pull it up. Didn't really work. Oh, this is interesting. There we go. Sorry. Seems that the DVD box set had a idea of its own about how to do this, so it was hiding in the top part here. But I found you. I'll get to you in a minute. So anyway, this is the interior box, and I have moved stuff around a bit here. And to begin, I'm actually going to start by emptying everything out, just to get some kind of idea of what this thing looks like. So here we have the bottom part of the box. Interior is obviously matte cardboard. The exterior here is glossy. Here's the back side. Doesn't really have a print, though it is sort of slightly shaded. Looks a bit lighter up here, darker down there. And we can also take a quick look inside the top exterior box. You do have the plastic screen here. Quite well made, well glued. Really awesome. I like this set. It is quite well built. But now I'm gonna get to a really weird part, which is this. I can't explain, for the love of God, what they were thinking when they did this thing. And looking at it, you can probably not figure it out either. It looks sort of like a, I don't know, like a very poorly made paper bat. I don't know. When I got this thing was sitting like this, or it was supposed to be sitting like this, and then we had the DVD box set, and that was sort of stuck in here like that. So what is this? This is supposed to be like a comforting thing. That's, fuck you, distributors. I mean, do you think this will work? I mean, it doesn't even. Why isn't it straight? It's supposed to be like, it's not supposed to be leaning, because it can't really lean, so why did you make this? Is it supposed to be like that? Is that it? Either way, as you can probably understand, this doesn't provide any support. If you shake the box before you open it, you're gonna end up with something looking like just crumbled paper. Idiotic piece, doesn't even need to be here. You could just as easily just have stuck the DVD like that. It wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever. But anyway, let's just take a look at the DVD. This is the same edition that you can buy on its own. You can get this separately in Sweden. Cardboard slipcase. somewhat sort of holographic or rainbowy looking, as you can tell. It has a lot of colors in it. And you know, I'm usually not particularly fond of this sort of shimmery rainbow effect because it usually doesn't make any sense. But on this movie, it does, because this is a very sort of blue, rainbowy, you know, it is like a prism in terms of how it's styled. It's a great movie, really beautiful, and for once I think this effect actually makes sense. It's fitting, it works, so yeah, good choice. I'm just gonna slide this out, and this is quite a tight fit. So here it is, quite a thin cardboard slipcover. And then we have an interior slipcase, which moves the other way. And here we can just take a quick shot of that. Also quite well designed. This is not as shimmery though, this is just a normal print. It's a glossy print, but it's not shimmery. And lastly, we get to a rather thick Blu-ray keep case. As you can tell, there's a lot of sort of graphic variations, you know. There's not one side that looks like the other one, so you know, this is a big plus, I think, because quite commonly you would see this and there would be like just the same graphics on every side, like, you know, the same front, the same back, same front, the same back. But on this, they've actually, you know, each side is actually unique, and that is something that I really value. But anyway, just open this up and take a look at all the discs. So as I said, it's a 6-disc set, and I'm just going to flip through them. Here we have Blu-ray disc 1, it's a region B, and then we have Blu-ray disc 2, which is region A, B, C. Yeah, make a note of it, because this is, you know, confusing and can't explain it. Then we have disc 3, which is also region A, B, C. Then we have disc 1, and this is obviously the DVDs. You have 3 Blu-rays, 3 DVDs. And then we have disc 2 of the DVDs. And then we have disc 3. There we go. And of course, I'm also going to give you a quick shot of the interior artwork, which, you know, doesn't really show very good through the blue keep case crap. But for once in a lifetime, I gotta say it, the blue crap works. I mean, we all know that a blue case means it's a Blu-ray, and you know, if you didn't figure out it's a Blu-ray, you're gonna know it by now. So anyway, this is blue film, so the blue keep case idiocracy idea works, and from the looks of it, the print is pretty blue anyway, so it doesn't really matter that it's blue plastic in front of it. But yeah, let's just move on and look at the Crazy Jake statue. Put this aside, and oh yeah, here are just some small. Here we have a paper flyer, which was stuck to the back of the sort of Blu-ray DVD box set. Just, you know, nothing, no glue or anything, just a simple fold so you can sort of stick it into the slipcase. Here's just a sticker that was on the Blu-ray box set, and it's just basically 3 Blu-ray, 3 DVD. Not really important, just something that was stuck to the box. And here we have a big paper flyer which was stuck to the exterior box, so it was actually stuck over this, which has the exact same printing, except this obviously has sort of the Swedish specs printed on it. Though I can mention, I think that the whole Blu-ray sort of, you know, region B, then region ABC, I think that's the same as the UK version. I don't know, but I know I've seen that before, and I don't know, I can't explain it, just weird choices, but yeah, there you go. So without further ado, I'm moving on quickly to the Jake sort of statue. And this comes in a plastic mold, so it's sitting quite safely in the box. Had a piece of tape up here, a piece of tape on the back. I took the tape off, and it doesn't matter, you can still keep it in the box just together like this, and it won't bounce around because there's no room for it to bounce around. So yeah, well chosen mold, it works. Now this is not a metal statue, which you might think. It's one of those typical sort of, I don't know what you call it, like a resin statue. So most of the statue is pretty hard. But you know, some of the parts that are a bit thinner, you can actually sort of bend them. You don't have to be afraid that they're going to break, because the parts that are sort of bendable are pretty flexible, sort of rubbery. So it's not like you know, it's not really something that you will have to worry about it getting damaged. I think, you know, if you drop this it would probably survive. I don't think it would take any damage at all. Maybe a scuff, but nothing. Nothing to worry about, basically. I don't know what to say. I wasn't really crazy about this when I saw the preview shots, but I gotta say it's a pretty good looking statue. But quite frankly, it's come to my attention that there's a similar statue done in the same kind of style of like the the female character, which has like tits and stuff and an ass and tail, and yeah, you know, you saw the movie, and that would have been a whole lot cooler to have, because this guy is just, I don't know, he's just a guy who's not even blue anymore. But yeah, moving along, and I'm not gonna dwell on my sexual preferences any longer. Here we have the down part of the bust, or mini bust, or whatever you want to call it. So it's the Avatar Jake mini bust statue, 20th Century Fox Lightstorm. Well, that's all for now, and now I'm just gonna stick everything back into the box like I found it, and I think I will be pretty okay. But that's it from me today. I really hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope to see you all next time.